On the 11th day of Vlogmas, my cheese calendar gave to me. Let's take a look. My left hand is useless. Come here. White cheddar cheese. Okay, and the little thing. I've got an addiction to cheddar cheese. It's only mild, though. That is so horrible. This is so good cheese, though. I mean, I'm not complaining. I've had it, I think, 3 times. I'd eat it every day, if I could. This is good stuff. But, in the same essence of really trying to start getting back on schedule track, working our way back. I mean, obviously, here, Christmas equals tamales, so that's still going to be a thing. But, in the meantime, we're trying to do better. So, better means having better access to better choices easier. So I'm actually cutting up some cheese into pieces. This is Brussels sprouts that didn't get used in the dish that Nassim inspired with her. She used kielbasa. I used hot beef links, Hillshire Farms. Yeah, I know it doesn't look the greatest right now because I think the cream cheese is separating a bit. But I put a little cream cheese in there too. Oh, excuse me with that. Goodness gracious. And then my darling is going to have... Here is some Italian sausage, a couple of meatballs, and we're going to put some rouse on there with a little cheese to give him the pizza fantasy. Darling. So, how is your day going? We basically have been surviving with the luck of the Irish lately. We were out delivering... Here, hold here for a second. Delivering a supplemental publication last night, early, like 9 o'clock at night, instead of, and a whole mess of police cars went flying past us. Later to find out, again, if we had actually gotten up and going when we had wanted to, we would have been right there, possibly in the middle of it when it happened, for a little car accident in front of a gas station. So, there's that. It was a busy day. It was a long day. Last night I managed to get... Our power came back on not too long, obviously. As you can see, because I put the video up. But I managed to sign 80 cards. I only leaves me with about 260 to go. I'll get some more done tonight. Because of the rain here, it's difficult to distribute them yet anyway, because they'll rip the bags if I put them in. So I've done a couple into some places right now, but I'll do more tomorrow. And when I get in on the big machine here in a little bit, I will probably try to answer some more of those weird questions I have saved in the screen. But for now, we love cheese. Back in a bit. Just going to add in an addendum. We don't normally buy rouse at the store because it can be very expensive, but our scratch and dent store had it, which is why I have it. For a difference of 2 carbs per serving, see, that's 4 carbs, and most of the others are 5, 6, 7. I don't mind buying other sauce to use, because we use like a tablespoon or 2 at a time. So, but yeah, you can find rouse cheaper. Get it. It is very good. I won't deny that. I didn't know this was based off of a restaurant. The things you learn. Me talking because I just realized I've got turkey parts in my other fridge that I was going to make a broth out of. So it's time to dump them in there to get that started. But I thought I would, while I was making room for my crock pot, I came across an item that I've been meaning to talk about on here. And I keep forgetting, because it was put away and I forgot I had it. I don't know how many of you actually watch or read our keto on Reddit, but my darling does. And he finds some of the most interesting stuff. I'm sure a lot of you know that you can get keto Cheetos, for lack of a better phrase. I keep saying, but it's an expensive product, and I understand why. I mean, I know it's a process to make that stuff. I get it. I do. I understand. However, not all of us have the money. Okay, turkey wings are just going in whole. Not all of us have the money to spend on something like that, It can be pricey. So he was reading randomly on our keto, because he does. And I cannot dig my hand into this. And they were talking about a less expensive substitute that kills the craving and isn't horrible carb-wise. And I could not believe it when he told me what it was. So we bought it to try it. And, well, I'll be a puppy if it doesn't taste good. So let me show you. See, I'm trying to save some. See the injection site on that turkey? That's some spice right there. So, let me just see if I can get on the carb-wise here before you see what the product is. It says 5 carbs for a serving, which is 16 pieces. The pieces look pretty good, and they taste really good. Yeah, wait till you see what this is. You're gonna die. Right? I actually also got the Walmart generic, which is a white cheddar one. Same carb count, 4 or 5 carbs per serving. And you know, if you're just wanting that Cheeto flavor, you're willing to have the carbs for your snack. And if you're like me and you like the, Cheetos Locos, so you put a little chamoy on there, or a little hot sauce, a little ranch, or whatever, this will work. This will work. I know it's weird. I know, it's baby food. But you know what? We do what we must. I'm going to go back to shaving some more meat off of that leg, and I still have... That was from Turkey 1. Turkey 2, I got to pull some stuff out of there, and that's all going to go into a crock pot. And I'll probably cook that down over a course of 2 days to really get all I can out of it, and I'll fish out bones and meat and stuff as it goes. Because I know that turkey doesn't make the most flavorful broth all the time, so I think I'll start mushing the bones down. And then I do have some frozen, you keep the bits and bobs from the celery or whatever, throw it in the freezer. I have some of that, and I'll probably add that in after I remove some of the other stuff. Why am I feeling so energetic today? What happened to me? I don't know. Yeah, well, you absolutely positively want to organize your laundry room and your cats at the same time. And just when you thought the turkey was done, this is what I officially have left. And I have whizzed it up in my Ninja blender. I really like Ninja items. And I tell you, turkey salad with a little bit of tomato and some red onion is just chef's kiss. And you can even have it with some pork rinds. Or I may put some of this into a freezer bag and freeze it to have with the broth later with turkey soup. So, yeah, actually, I'll probably do some of that. Actually, when I get some freezer bags. Anyway. Sick of turkey? Why is it whenever I get the inspiration or the wherewithal to actually clean something up, I make more of a mess? Also, does anybody else put vinegar on their Brussels sprouts, or is that just me? Hashtag team vinegar. I love vinegar on Brussels sprouts. I love vinegar on cabbage. Am I weird? Okay, I keep saying I've been going to do this for a few days, so I'm going to work on the next 3 questions of the Happy Witch tag, which obviously I'll put all the questions into the description box below. So I've already done questions 1 through 3. So question number 4 is, what has been the most positive result you have had from a spell or ritual? Oh, geez. That's really hard to quantify. I mean, when general good well-being happens that you've kind of put into magical work, then that's success. I will admit I have done bindings that did work. I have done stop gossiping about me freezer spells that did work. So, I guess you'd call those positive. Number 5. How has your craft enriched the lives of others? I honestly don't know. I have no idea how it's enriched the lives of others. I have many friends that I've made because of my path. So I would like to think as much as they've enriched my lives, maybe I've had some impact on theirs. With the creation of our networking group that's been going for, oh my God, 20 years. Jeez. And like that way, maybe, I guess. Yeah. And number 6, what are you most looking forward to trying in your craft and why? I'm a firm believer in you are always learning. Always, always learning. I have a few tarot decks that I've collected that I think I would like to try to understand more of tarot interpretations. I'm decent with runes. I want to get more into my Celtic Ogham. And, well, herbcraft, really. Wildcrafting. Crafting in general. I'm not a crafty person. So I guess that's all the things, all the functional things. I mean, I can do the pomp and circumstance and, writing, research history, that kind of stuff. It's the physical, hands-on. Let's make this oil for this candle for this spell. Let's make this herb concoction that we're going to burn to make this happen. Let's make a pentacle. Actually, I have on my agenda of stuff to get to, one of these eons, a pentacle, patent. There's my word, patent. And I'll put the description of why that's different also below, that I want to make for my altar area. So, yeah, there's my little witchy put for this little bit of Vlogmas, and I'd like to say I'm going to get to the rest of these questions this weekend, so we'll see what happens. But it's been a productive little night. Since I've been home, I have made my food, which may not look the prettiest, but it's going to be delicious. Made his food. I put on some turkey broth to start brewing in my crock pot. I whizzed up so I can make, turkey salad or what have you, the rest of the leftover turkey. Washed a whole whack of dishes, chopped up some cheese. Basically, working towards having the better choices on hand easily. We even did that tonight. Usually at about a halfway point, we need to put a little extra juice in the car. And we would typically hit Jack in the Box, Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, and grab something and sit in the car and eat that. And while you can get keto options at all of those places, I was eating French fries. Ain't gonna lie. So tonight, we packed stuff. I got some pork rinds, we had some chicken, we had some cheese, we had moon cheese as well. And that's what we did. And that was nice. It was like our little picnic. So I need to keep doing things like that. So that's it for tonight. My darling got his Cyberpunk game in the mail last night. So he is currently playing that. Very excited. And I think today after we get up, we're probably going to watch Discovery and Mandalorian because that's what you do. Hashtag Geek Life. That's it for now. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and blessed be.